I can, I will, I must succeed. There's no giving up, I've got all I need.
Next up, Home Depot. Alright. Look what I found. Wow. These are luscious. They look really green. I need a couple of them. Wow. And only $60? My God. Look at these. These are very green, very luscious. I like it. And they have a lot too. But honestly, that's not what I came for. Oh, wow. Look how beautiful these fall flowers are. Wow. Very nice, very nice. Look at these. I always stray when I come to Home Depot. Look at all these colors. Wow. Interesting. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful these things are. Oh my God. The red is so vibrant. Maybe I'll get to plant some of these next year. Those are nice too. Everything's so nice and green. Definitely want some kind of roses. But project we here for, it's not flowers. We need those. These might be an option. Oh wow, I think I saw what we're looking for. These literally perfect. I think these will be an excellent fit. And they only 58 cents. Wow, interesting. So, oh my, I need some more of those. And they only have a broken piece and one full one. Not sure what I'm gonna do yet, but this is what we're working with for the fire pit. And then these are gonna be the top. So I gotta calculate how much I need from that. I probably need some drainage rocks. I have sand at home. I'm gonna have to pick up 4 of these for the back. Use eventually. Let me see what kind of rocks. There we go. Pea gravel. I think it would be the best fit for the area inside the fire pit. They have so much variety. And then these Alejandra. It's really nice also. What are these? Oh, river pebbles. These are what I have in the patio. And these came out really nice. So that might be an option. I have these in the front. These black ones I have in the front fire pit. Oh, and I should have gotten some lava rocks. That's what I should have gotten. All right. So I have some decisions to make, and we will see. All right, I'll check back in with you guys when I decide what I'm gonna do with all this and what I'm gonna use. But Home Depot has it all, so they got me covered. So yeah, started to build a smokeless fire pit. We bought the ring, and yeah, I know it's a very big ring. I wanted a big fireplace without realizing a smokeless fire pit is better when it's smaller. But anywho, I have it, so here we go. So that's the ring I brought off of Amazon. Started to build a circle, got frustrated. I cleared the backyard. Well, we cleared the backyard, my husband and I. We still got work to do back here, but fire pit not doing what it's supposed to, or me cannot make it do what it's supposed to. So we decided to chop wood. There we go. Got all the little pieces of wood chopped up. So mission still accomplished. So we're gonna leave this alone and attempt. We still got that pile there to take up, and we got to do something with back here. I want to keep it very nature-like because, as you can see, we do live out in the forest, and I built that. So we started stacking firewood there. So that's gonna be where we're gonna stack the wood to dry when we start cutting them. And that's the pile of wood we have to cut there. So once we start cutting it, we're gonna stack it here. Still gotta work on it. I gotta make it bigger, and then we gotta get a tarp and throw over it. So needless to say, I want to keep this whole area earth-like. I don't want to make it too like this. We did this whole patio here. So I don't want to continue that theme down there. I want to keep so this is what we're dealing with. And all back there was grass. We cleared it out. Well, trees and bushes. So we can have a nice backstop when we do sit out there and complete it with benches or chairs, whatever we decide to do. But yeah, I'm having a very difficult time getting this to work. I'm trying all kind of formats. So with that being said, we came back from Home Depot and we brought these. What I'm gonna do is make a platform off of this, and then put all of that on there. See how that works. Wish me luck. So after 15 minutes of trying to level and do all sorts of stuff, I decided to lay this thing one paver at a time. So I got 3 pavers laid, and guys, it's leveled. I am so thrilled. I got 3 leveled. So the plan is to put 9 total, another 3 on the right side, another 3 on the left side, and put some pea gravel in there so that I would have some drainage going on when I put the pit on top. Listen, this is homemade with love, so I am trying to make a thing here. So we're gonna see how this comes out and work with what we got. So the next 3 pavers are up. And guys, check this out. Level! It's looking pretty good. So now on that side, the next 3 is gonna go. And then we're gonna see what's next. But yeah, let me see if I can do this. And then these 3 here, guys, look, level. And trust me when I tell you, the other side is level too. Okay, well, that's the update for now. Let's keep going. Let's get this thing done. And finally, after hubby had to come help me level, because somehow I kept getting it all wrong in that last row. But he came, hubby to the rescue, and finally my base is done. As you guys can see, it's getting dark out. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up for the day. That is done and I'm super happy. And we're gonna resume tomorrow. So yeah, it ended up being dark out, and I went ahead and do the pea gravel in there, and I started to try to format this, which it's not working. So yeah, which means it's really going to be tomorrow, but the pea gravel is in there, and the whole point is I wanted to be able to clean up the ash in the bottom there and still have drainage when the rain falls. So that's why I did this like this. So yeah, I'm not sure what's gonna work, but tomorrow or another day we are going to work on this, and we are going to see what format will work for getting the circle done. So that's the job for today. Well guys, after 2 days of frustration, we have come up with a solution. So in there, in these sandy areas, going to be the pea gravel, but look at the fire pit. For the life of us, we couldn't get the stones to match up because it is such a big pit. And as you can see in the last video I showed, I had the pea gravel in there and I had this all leveled and everything. Well, I had to take it apart, try another method. Didn't work. Went back to this method because it seemed to be the only thing that's working nicely for me. So bottom line is, I had to, you know how when you build in the smokeless pit, you need to leave a gap between the pavers and the pit. Well, mine doesn't have a gap, or no real gap, I should say. So that's the only way I can get this to work. I'm very happy with it. It's just probably not going to be smokeless. I don't care. I just want a fire pit. So here is the fire pit, and I am going to be filling in that area with the pea gravel. I'm going to put back the pea gravel in there, and I am going to come back with a completed video. But let me tell you something, no amount of YouTube video prepared me for this. This was not an experience I would like to repeat. I am happy with the outcome, but would I want to do it all over again? No. So we went to Home Depot and we pick up the gray bricks for the top, and we're gonna make it do. I have to take all this apart and put the glue and the mortar and all that stuff. But we went and picked up those gray because those paper to put a third layer would have made everything too high, and I wasn't happy with that. So we said, oh, let's go try and see, hubby and I, let's go try and see what could come out of this. And I tell you, I love it. That's the solar light just coming on. I absolutely love this fire pit. I cannot wait to sit and have some moments in here.
No, it's meant to be. It's no go.
So guys, this video is the completion of the fire pit. Like I said in the last video, I will never do this again, and no amount of YouTube video prepared me for this. Nothing went as planned, but as creative as we can get, this is what we came up with. So we ended up using those and making a double row. I really think it came out nice. We put the pea gravel around. Everything lined up well. It's just not going to be as smokeless as I wanted it to be, even though that's what I brought this ring for. But after watching these YouTube videos, the ring is too big and I wanted a big ring. So I just went ahead and see the holes in the top and the bottom. I was supposed to be smoke free, but it's not going to be, because between these bricks here is supposed to have a space, and I wasn't able to get that space after multiple, when I tell you multiple trials and errors, nothing worked. So I literally just lined around it, and then we ended up having to go buy those to try, and it worked very well. I like the end results. Like I said, this is homemade. It's not perfection. It's homemade with love. But I ended up putting those in the bottom. That's what we have brought for the top. But since that didn't work, we put it, I just lined the bottom. So when we put the logs on there, it'll have some space so some air can flow through. I'm not sure it's gonna work. We're gonna try it and see what happens, and then I'll bring you an updated video and see what's going on there. But that's the idea behind putting those in there strategically like that, so the logs could lay on top of it and it could have some airflow through it. So we shall see. I'm hoping to get a burn in this really soon to see how it goes. But this is the end result. I am really super happy with what we did. Hubby and I worked really hard. This is like a week's worth of work and trial and error and running back and forth to Home Depot and Lowe's. Seriously. So I hope it's gonna pay off. I got my nice big, it's a 60-inch ring that I got on Amazon. All the pavers I got in Lowe's and Home Depot. Pea gravel, Lowe's and Home Depot, wherever we were at the time, we just picked up whatever we needed. These are the same bricks from our house, so we just used it to make the circle around here. And now the challenge will be getting a nice seating area around here. Like I said before, I want it to be as organic as possible. I don't want to make it into like all pavers, and I want the organicness of the forest. So we're gonna do that and see what I can come up with. So I'm literally going to start just flattening the area and then see what we come up with. But it turned out to be a pretty decent day. Yesterday it rained all day, so we couldn't do anything. Today it's overcast. As you can see, overcast. So yeah, see the clouds. So we're gonna see how this turns out. As of now, I have no idea what's going on for the seating area. But the big accomplishment was the star of the show, the fire pit. So there's a lot of things I probably could have done differently. Have no idea what that is. As we were doing this project, we just ran back and forth. Like I said, we just improvised as we went and corrected errors as we go. Because this is all first time new to us. And we are not looking for perfection. We are looking for functionality and comfort, giving us the results that we want. So I'll tell all you homeowners and everything, just do it. Get out there, and whatever your imagination goes wild with, just do it. If it doesn't work, try it again. You know, it's no wrong or right way when you're doing it for yourself, especially if you're not a professional. If you want to get like a professional advice, then you do that and then take it from there. Watch as many YouTube videos as you can on this stuff. One thing I can say is, if you want a smokeless pit, do not buy a big, huge ring. That's the one takeaway from this video. I really wanted a smokeless pit, but I really don't care that much because I wanted just a fire pit more importantly. So we will see. Hey, you never know. It does have the features to provide a smokeless effect, but again, YouTube video told me it's not possible with a big ring like this. And like I say, this ring is 60. So When I try it, I will bring you guys back and we'll see. I would not have a before and after of a fire burn in this because I already completed the build. So it's no way for me to tell whether it was going to be, if there's any improvement or not. It's just simply going to be what it's going to be. I love the outcome. I think it looks really nice. Hubby and I are pleased with it. We work really hard on it and we are happy. So there you are. So guys, if you're new to this channel, please hit the like button, please subscribe and join us to see more little projects as we journey through Paradise Acres, not knowing or having any idea what's next or what we're doing or how we're doing it. We are just going to dig in and do it. Whatever we can think about is what we're doing. So there you are. Join us, hit the like button, share the video, help us grow the channel. We do appreciate everyone who join us and a part of this family. So please continue to support us. Thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your day and I'll see you in the next video.
Angels up in the clouds are jealous, no, without